Hey, welcome back to CrossTalk podcast. I am Tomoya.
Hi, I'm Andrea.
Andrea-san,
Yes.
I know you like art,
Yes, I love art.
but do you like drawing art?
Like doing it myself?
Yes.
I used to be able to. I was actually pretty good at watercolors and drawing, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Not anymore, but when I was younger, yes.
So today's topic is about fake masterpiece.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever seen something that looks real but turned out to be fake?
Not that I am aware of, but there's a museum in Japan, in Tokushima, that's famous for having like replicas of famous paintings. It's called the Otsuka Museum of Art.
Oh,
But I haven't been there yet, so I would have to say no.
Okay.
I've never seen like a fake painting or a fake piece of art.
okay. It's not about Otsuka Museum, but something happened in the art world.
Oh, really? What happened?
So here's what happening. Museums in Tokushima and Kochi prefectures in Japan discovered paintings in their collection were fakes.
Ooh, okay.
And the painting in Tokushima was bicycle rider.
Okay.
And they purchased for 67 million yen.
67 million yen. Wow, that's a big chunk of money.
Right. The painting in Kochi was Guard and Swan. And then they purchased for 18 million yen.
Okay, that's also a lot of money. 18 million yen. Yeah.
Yes. So there's this guy involved, this Wolfgang Beltracchi from Germany. And then he is known for a very skillful artist.
Okay. I'd never heard of him before, but I looked him up a few minutes ago. And apparently, yeah, like you said, he's very famous in the art world and the art forgery world. He's very well known as being like a really good painter.
Yeah. He's
and he can imitate many styles,
right.
I guess. Yeah.
Yes. So he's a gansaku painter. Gansaku, it means forgery.
Oh, okay. I learned a new Japanese word.
Yes.
Okay.
Mozohin.
Okay.
So I didn't know how they found out these were a fake art, but I researched it.
Okay.
The professor in Kyoto Prefecture, Kyoto University, found out these paintings used ingredients that hasn't been used in that era.
Okay. So he was mostly forging paintings from what, the 19th century, so the 1800s?
Yes.
Yeah, early 1900s. Okay. So then he was using paints and things that were not available at that time.
Exactly.
And that's how he got caught. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So that means that the professor in Kyoto, the teacher in Kyoto, examined his art very, very carefully. Maybe using a microscope, using, to look at the materials.
That's kind of a mystery to me because this has been proved as a real paint once. The judge didn't see these art in a scientific way.
Right. I was going to say the person who looked and deemed them or judged them to be real pieces, authentic pieces, probably didn't do scientific tests to see if the paint was authentic or not. So probably looking at the style, looking at the style and just saying, yes, this is a painting by da-da-da-da, because it's the same style.
Yes.
Which is incredible if you think about it. That means that Beltracchi is really, really skillful, as we mentioned.
Yes. So let's talk a little bit about this Beltracchi guy.
Okay.
So Andrea-san, do you know who is this guy?
I had never heard of him before, but I think he must be famous. So I looked him up online. He's not that old. I thought he'd be like this old guy. He's not that old. He's probably 50s or something. Late 50s, maybe.
Yes.
But so you can get online and look up his name. There is a whole hour-long YouTube program about him. But apparently he's been doing forgery for a very long time. More than 30 years.
Oh, so he started this career when he was 20s.
I would guess so. Yeah, I would guess so.
Yeah.
So he's pretty young.
And then probably he was very talented.
Yeah, I guess so. So apparently the people examining his behavior, his actions and behavior, said that he would paint for the purpose of making money. So apparently then he was knowingly putting these fake pieces of art out into the world just because he needed money to live on. And the information I was looking at said that he made 35 million euros in his career.
Which is a lot of money in yen.
Yeah. So how much do you think it would be about?
57億円?
That's a lot of money.
It is.
That's a lot of money.
So he made 57億円 in 30 something years.
His art must be really good. Right?
Yeah.
If he can make that much money.
And no one really found out this fake art.
That's right. That's right. No one found out for 30 years. No one suspected anything until recently, right?
Yes.
Wow.
And actually, I saw his interview many months ago. He was saying like this, I am very famous now, so I can make more money or something like that.
Really?
I think he didn't apologize about making fake art, or he didn't even regret.
I think that's a certain kind of person who will never admit that they did something wrong. That's a strange personality, I think.
Not just only him, but his wife was helping him.
Yeah, well, she's benefiting too, right? She's getting, half of that 35 million euros. So, so of course she's going to help him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kind of remembering what he was talking in his interview. The wife was a salesperson, speak with people who want to buy his art.
Okay. So she's the one who would go around to the museums and try to sell pieces of art.
I think so, if my memory is correct.
If that's true, then she completely knew what he was doing, and she's just as guilty as he is, right?
Yep.
So I think he was discovered recently that, the art in Kochi and the art in Tokushima is fake.
Yes.
And then did anything bad happen to him? Like, did he have to go to court, or did he have to pay a fine or something?
He was in the jail, and then probably he came out several years ago.
Okay.
And then, the media wanted to hear him talk about his fake art. Okay. How he started.
Okay.
How he did it.
I mean, honestly, because if you're copying, I don't know whose art he copied. It's several artists at least. And so he would have to be really talented, I think, to copy, because each artist has their own style. They have their own colors. They have their own subject matters. And it looks like he's copying several people. Yeah. So I mean, if you were an artist, you would want to know what's his process, what's his technique. Yeah.
And there's a common thread on these paintings that he have created.
Okay.
So these paintings has been missing.
Oh.
So for example, the girl and swamp. No, the girl and swan.
She's like a swamp creature.
So this one has been missing since 1920s.
Oh, I see. So I'm guessing he finds art like that, like he finds records of art that's missing.
Yes.
And he makes that art and says, "Oh, I found the art that was missing. Here it is."
Exactly.
Right? Oh.
So let's talk about NFT.
Okay, I have no idea what an NFT is. So please, what is an NFT?
Oh, let me look up.
You don't even know what an NFT is. Come on. You probably know what it is, but not in English. Okay, I am going to be strict about this because I think most of our listeners maybe aren't super, super techie. They're probably like me, like normal people. Whereas Tomoya is very, very high tech. He thinks he's a high tech person. So
I'm a wannabe.
Yeah, no, I don't know if you want.
I'm a wannabe.
You can do it. You can do it. You have to be able to explain it in clear English.
Okay, so NFT is kind of a popular buzzword in the
Yes.
tech world.
Okay.
But what NFT stand for is non-fungible token.
Okay, no one knows what fungible means.
I didn't know that.
I don't know what fungible means. I'm an English teacher. I have no idea. What is fungible?
I don't know.
I know non. That means not. Or
Fungible. 代替可能な. Do you know this word?
oh, exchangeable?
Oh, yeah.
Like exchangeable?
Like exchangeable.
Okay, so something that can be exchanged for something else.
代替可能な, 交換可能な.
Okay.
It's still unclear.
Okay.
So, in Japanese, 非代替性トークン.
Okay.
非代替性トークン.
Token. Okay. It's a technology token. Okay. So it's a token that cannot be traded for some other kind of token, basically.
Right.
In
Basically,
technology.
it's a technology of proving this is the original item.
Okay.
Like there's no copies whatsoever, you know.
Oh, okay. Didn't we talk about this a long time ago on a different episode?
Probably we did.
We did talk about this. It was a while ago about art. It was about art also, technical art, digital art.
Right.
I think it was digital art. And it was like a certification kind of system saying that this is original digital art made by da-da-da-da, so-and-so, and it's not been copied.
Right.
Okay.
If we had this technology back in old eras, no one can copy these art that has been drawn by a famous artist like Monet, Picasso.
But isn't it just like a copyright?
Yeah.
Except the NFT is a digital version of a copyright, kind of, right?
Yep.
But, I mean, I think we've had copyrights for a while. Maybe not back in the 17 and 1800s, but certainly in the 20th century we have had.
But think about this. You draw a picture of your dog
Okay.
and upload it online.
Okay.
And then someone can copy it
Yeah.
and then use it their online profile picture.
Yeah. Which
So-
actually that's happened, not with my dog, but with other photos I've taken, that's happened. Yeah.
Oh my God.
But I mean, I'm not a professional photographer, but I do have several friends who are photographers who have had the same problem. Their art, someone puts their art online somehow, or they put their art for sale online, and then someone copies it and uses it illegally.
Yeah. But with the NFT, you can claim, oh, this is my art because my data has been included.
Okay.
So it's easy to,
To like safeguard your
right.
creations.
Right.
Okay. I see. So it's a good thing.
it is.
All right. Okay, that's interesting. So in the case of the art that Wolfgang Beltracchi was copying, he probably, like we talked about, he probably was doing research. And I don't know, he was copying some artists, and I don't know their art. I'm not familiar with their art, but I think it was fairly old stuff. Early 1900s, maybe?
Maybe.
And so maybe they did not have copyrights.
Maybe no, it's not.
Okay. So, yeah, that's why he was able to get away with this, I think.
Okay. Yes. But I'm sure he was a very smart person.
Yeah, he seems intelligent. Yeah.
Sandra-san, do you know what's happening in the fake paintings that Tokushima and Kochi Museum had?
No, I have no idea. I assume that neither museum knew that these were fake when they bought them, right? They thought they were authentic. No, but I don't know what happened. What happened?
The Tokushima Museum is showing it for free.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So if you go to the Tokushima Museum of Art, you could see this.
Right. They are doing this for regaining their trust.
Oh, okay. To make the public aware of this problem and be transparent about
Oh,
the
yes,
issue.
I
Okay.
think so.
Okay.
Kochi Museum plans to show the fake art in a paid exhibition.
Okay. So they would be the ones getting their money back then. Faster.
Yeah. But
Faster than Tokushima.
yeah, but I understand.
Okay, so my question to you is, if you had a chance to go to Kochi, and we might because it's not that far away, if you were to go to Kochi, would you pay to see this art?
Oh, yes, but depending on the price.
Okay.
If it's like, reasonable price, for example, 1,000 or 2,000 yen, yes, I would happy to pay for this fake art.
Okay.
But for example, more than 10,000 yen, I would say, maybe next time.
And then not go back.
Right.
No, I agree. If I had a chance to go to Kochi or Tokushima, I think I would try to see these. And yeah, but in Japan, like most art museums, the price is very reasonable. Especially prefectural art museums. It's not expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely go see these too. Because now that we've done this podcast about it, I'm interested in seeing this.
Yeah. All right, guys. What do you think about these museums showing fake art? Would you like to see those fake art or not?
Yeah, and do you think it's wise that do you think it's a good idea that the museum show these or not?
Yep.
Yeah, we're interested to hear everyone's opinion.
All right, that's all for this episode. But don't forget to catch our next one. Also, you can watch our video podcast on YouTube. Please check it out.
All right. This is CrossTalk signing off, bringing you English your way every week.
Keep listening and keep shining.
Bye. See you on YouTube.